We are talking C-section scar massage. So, if you delivered your babe via C-section, you are going to want to watch this video. This is a subject that does not get touched upon very much for new moms or at all when it comes to rehabbing and recovering from a C-section. This is probably one of the most important components of recovering from a C-section, because if you don't do any soft tissue work on that incision area, that scar tissue building up within your abdomen can affect how well your core and your pelvic floor heals and recovers postpartum. So I'm going to go over with you a simple little routine that you can do at home anytime on your own to help free up and soften that scar tissue on your incision and around your incision and within your abdomen. It only takes a few minutes to do. A side note though is if you just don't feel comfortable touching your incision area, then you can absolutely massage around your incision. And the other thing you can always do is find someone who specializes in C-section scar soft tissue work in your area. And one more thing, you're going to want to make sure that your incision has healed completely before you start any massage work on that area. So just make sure you get cleared by your doctor before you start any soft tissue work. Okay, so the first technique we're going to do, it's only for a minute long, and you're going to roll into position as you're healing your core and pelvic floor postpartum. You're going to need to pull your pants down so you can find your incision area, and you're going to take your 3 middle fingers and start on the right side, press down into your pelvis, and just go straight across that incision line, okay? So going all the way to the other end, and then going back over to the right side and starting again and pressing down and going all the way over to the left side. Now you want to make sure you stop and apply pressure to any points that feel kind of sticky, or you feel like any sort of little knots in there. You're going to want to stop and apply pressure, kind of wiggle it around a little bit to help release that scar tissue. So again, if you don't feel comfortable going right on your incision, then you can go above your incision and go across your belly that way. So that's the first part. Next is you're going to do that same going across your pelvis, 3 fingers again, right on your incision, applying pressure. And you also want to make sure you're using some kind of massage oil or like a coconut oil to help make this easier on yourself and less painful. So again, apply pressure with those 3 fingers and go from left to right, going a straight line across that incision line, okay? And again, if you feel any spots that are a little sticky, or you feel any knots in there, then apply pressure and maintain that pressure until you feel that area kind of soften or release, okay? So that's the first one. The next is you're going to take your 3 fingers again, and you're going to go on that incision line. Again, you can go above or below, apply pressure, and you're going to wiggle back and forth. So you're going to wiggle along that incision line to help free up that scar tissue and make that tissue more supple and softer. Okay, so you're going to go back and forth along that incision line for 1 minute, and this one might burn a little bit than the other one. So just be patient with yourself, go slowly, and don't apply as much pressure. So you're going to go back and forth in each direction 1 minute per side. So starting right to left and go doing little wiggles back and forth, and then starting left to right doing little wiggles for about 1 minute, okay? The last technique is you're going to use small circles, and you're going to go all around around your abdomen up to the belly button, okay? And apply some good pressure. Get deep into that tissue. Stop and apply pressure and just hold it there when you find more areas of tension in your abdomen, okay? And you're going to go all the way around. So all the way down to right above your pubic bone, all the way up to right below your belly. So around the incision area, and then you're also going to go on the incision area, okay? Using small circles and going back and forth, okay? So there you have it. That routine only takes a few minutes, but it's such an important thing for helping to heal your core and pelvic floor after C-section.